Hello again, YouTubers. This is your host, Black Samurai 7. I just want to post a video on an article that I read last night, and this is regarding gun deaths and family homes. And it seemed as though the article shared a barrage of stories regarding gun deaths of little children. It seems to me that there are parents who buying guns and just basically placing them in easy to reach places for their kids to get their hands on them. And you know, a child with a gun can just do some really unimaginable things with them. And that's just awful. The one story that really got to me as I was reading the article is the one about the 8-year-old girl who was killed by that 11-year-old boy, all because she said she didn't want to let the boy see her puppies. And that's just sad. It's sad that I'm gonna say regarding a case like that, like that 11-year-old boy who went and grabbed that gun. I gotta say, when it comes to things like this, I'm not pointing a finger of blame. I'm just holding people accountable. And I'm gonna say I'm holding the parent of this child who grabbed that gun accountable, because he should have known better than to put that gun at an easy access place where that child got his hands on that gun and just killed that 8-year-old girl. And that's just awful. And I also read kind of like a little bit of the aftermath after this. Like, and I'm sure she kind of still feels that way. Like, I think it's losing a child. That's probably one of the hardest things in life to cope with. It probably is. I believe it is. And it's gonna be hard of like trying to find ways to respond to something like that. And it really takes some time. It just takes thinking, some really hard thinking of what to do to respond in the right way. And hopefully that she doesn't like ever want to respond by taking a gun and killing this boy's father. That ain't right. That's not the right way to respond. So to more what I'm going to say is that the thing is, when it comes to parents who want to be gun owners, there's nothing wrong with that. You want to buy a gun, go ahead and buy a gun. But the thing is, though, when you have children, you got to think more about your children than yourself. Because, like, when you buy a gun or whatever, keep that weapon away from your child that you're trying to raise, to protect from people who want to do nothing but do harm to your child. And you can do that by keeping that gun, storing that gun, locking it up, making sure your child does not get their hands on it. And since you know you have a gun, keep your eyes on your kid. Keep better eyes on your kid. And you know where it is, so keep your child away from the place that you know where the gun is locked. That way stuff like this doesn't happen. It goes to show you, I've said this plenty of times, you gotta think before you make a decision like that, because your child can get hurt. Your child can get seriously hurt, and you're gonna be the one whole responsible for that. And again, with this story that I just talked about, I am not pointing the finger of blame. I'm just holding people accountable. That's all I'm doing with this story. And I hope that there's things that we can learn from the choices that we are making in life. That's true. But the thing is though, there's times where you can just, when it comes to things like this, you can just look at the situation and you can probably think about the effects of it. That's one way you can make a better decision. And to the mother of this 8-year-old girl, I'm sorry that you lost your child. I am sorry you lost your child. I really, really am. And I hope that you've gotten some closure to this case and healing to your broken heart for the loss of your child. Now, that's all I got to say about this. Feel free to like, comment, and favorite my video, and feel free to subscribe to my channel. See you guys later.